It's Skylar again. Back at an actually reasonable time today. Amazing. Um, and the title of this video is going to be really pretentious, probably, but it's kind of the truth. The title I had in mind was Leaving the Jehovah's Witness and Finding God, or something of that nature. And yeah, that sounds pretentious, but um, really, it's kind of true. Um, I was raised in the Jehovah's Witnesses. I have no idea what religion is like outside of it. Um, and some of the concepts actually really boggle my brain. Um, oh, excuse me. But when you grow up in the religion, I'm sure it's different for people who come in later in life, because you have something to go back to. You have a reference point to know between the religion that you left and how that really is like, and the witnesses. Um, oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I just drank like a big swig of coffee. Anyway, um, when you grow up in the religion and come from that, you don't have a reference point. The only thing you know is the religion. The only thing you know is the Jehovah's Witnesses. And it's like being in this little box for all of your life. And you didn't enter this box willingly. You were locked in this box from the very time you were born. And when you come out of this box, and you see how bright the world is and how big the world is, it can be scary. I know I'm going to college and I'm kind of terrified because you hear all of this shit that they talk about college at the Kingdom Hall, and it kind of gives you a bad impression of like higher education. It's the same with religion outside of the witnesses. You hear all of this shit talked about Babylon the Great and about how religion outside of the witnesses are basically sucking the world leaders' dicks. Or maybe it's the other way around. I know in Revelation that the church supposedly is represented by a harlot, so definitely some dick sucking going on down there. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell for that. But really, when you come out of the church, especially like me, I'm only 20 years old. And I know a lot of other YouTubers out there. I don't know if I'm going to be like a main staple, putting videos out every week kind of thing. But I know a lot of the other YouTubers out there are a lot older than me, have a lot more life experience than me, but they don't have the same perspective. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I'm coming out of this as a young person, and I am stepping into this great big world as a young person, as a young adult, because I am not a full adult. I am not ready to adult. And part of that, part of me not being ready to adult is, I guess because of the religion. Growing up, I had this weird twofold thing going on where I really didn't think I was going to be here as an adult, in this world, in this system. For one, I was suicidal from a very young age, like 5th grade. From 5th grade to 11th grade, I was suicidal. I'm better now. I haven't had any thoughts like that in a very long time, so I'm doing good. But I dealt with that, and of course you're fed every time you go to Kingdom Hall that the system is coming to an end, that you're either going to live forever in paradise or you're going to die forever. And that's it. Just die forever. Which, At the time, my suicidal brain really didn't mind, but that's a dark story for another time, and we're not touching that. Um, but yeah, I never thought I was going to make it to paradise, because of a lot of stuff. Um, lot of stuff. So I either thought A, I was going to take myself out, or B, God was going to take me out, and I was never going to make it to adulthood. Um, it never crossed my mind. And here I am at 20 years old, facing my second year at college, and I have no idea what to do with my life. Um, in any form, especially religious. Um, I have no idea what's out there. I have no idea what other religions are like. Um, I don't know. I was always told that there were some crazy things with yelling and screaming, and from where I'm from the Bible Belt, Appalachian, middle of fucking nowhere. So there is a lot of yelling and screaming, but there's also a lot more passion, and there's a lot more, I don't know. And the thing is, I don't know. And I want to learn more about other religions, all other religions. Buddhism, Islam, different brands of Christianity, Catholicism. I am highly interested in religions because I was never exposed to them when I was younger. I was never taught about them. I was force fed this bullshit from the time that I was a baby. Um, I actually developed this very strong interest in religions and the apocryphal. I can't say this word, so I'm sorry. The apocryphal books of the Bible, the books of the Bible that aren't canon. Those things. Um, I took this class last semester. It was the history of religion in America, and it was this hybrid philosophy, history, religions class, and I dug it. And it was so interesting getting a different viewpoint on religion and seeing how religion helped form this country and helped be the basis of basically everything. Um, because religion was how this country was formed. Does that mean religion belongs in politics? No, but that's a different thing for a different time, and I'm not touching politics with a 10-foot pole right now. Nope. Lol, nope. Anyway, um, but basically, at this point in my life, I am on a journey to find God. God, that sounds so pretentious when I say it like that. Um, but that's really what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what I believe. Do I believe anything at all? Um, and that's something everyone, when they come out of this, has to find out for themselves. I can see why a lot of young people, when they come out of the church, why they turn to atheism and agnostics. I don't know how you put the ism on that word, but the point is, I can see why they can doubt in a God. Um, I myself am trying to figure that out for myself. Um, because this religion forces you into, it gives you a bad taste in your mouth when it comes to all religion, when it comes to God. Because the God that I want to know, the God that I want to believe in, would not kill billions of people because they don't believe the exact same way. Because they like the same gender, because they had sex, God forbid, before marriage, because they wear trendy clothes, because they shave, because girls shave their heads. I mean, look at this. Beautiful. And also washing out. This was black. But the point is, I can see why it gives a bad taste in people's mouths. And I'm trying to figure this out for myself. and I guess this is getting pretty long, so I guess I'll shut up now. But please, I know I don't have that many viewers. My last one only has 100 and some views, but please feel free to share your experiences coming out of the religion and figuring out your own views on religion, or how your views on religion has changed down in the comments. I'm always really excited to hear that. And I know I'm probably different from my other video, but it's actually like a reasonable time, and I'm not about to fall asleep, and I'm not cursing as much, so yay. Anyway, I hope to see you all again, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!